Hi folks, I'm Rob Wagner. I'm the Scene Studio Supervisor. These videos are going to be for practicum classes. They do not replace the practicum training. They're meant to familiarize you with stuff before you come in because some of this is very new territory. I wanted to give people an opportunity to see what the training is going to be, maybe before you get here. Rule 1 in my shop is ask questions. So if you have questions, please feel free to ask. In these videos, we'll be covering 4 tools: the radial arm saw, the miter saw, battery-powered drills, and pneumatic staplers. Everyone is required to demonstrate competence. I will show you how the tool works. Then you will do exactly what I did, using the tool effectively. Once you use the tool effectively, we check you off, and you're allowed to log hours in the Scene Studio as part of your practicum classes. The second tool I want to talk about is the sliding compound miter saw. It has some similarities to the radial arm saw. It serves the same purpose in construction. It cuts long boards down into shorter boards. The advantage of this tool is it cuts angles much better. It has a table, it has a fence, it has a spinning circular blade that removes 1/8 of an inch when it cuts. It has an improved blade guard that defends the operator, but the saw moves in a rather different way. This saw actually comes out, goes down, and actually cuts on the push stroke. The on-off switch has changed slightly. It is no longer buttons, it is a trigger. When you release the trigger, the blade stops. The blade also spins down much faster than the radial arm saw because the tool is much more modern. The dust collection is above the tool. It's a full shop dust collection, so when you turn this on, you'll hear throughout the shop the dust collector will go on. On the radial arm saw, I talked about hand position. In this tool, there are warning labels throughout the tool, but there's one here that says, don't put your hands inside this mark. That mark is about the same distance as I said on the radial arm saw to hold your hand. So you want to hold about like this. With the radial arm saw, we marked on this side of the board because that's where the blade encountered the material first. Since this tool comes out and encounters the far side of the material, we mark closest to the operator because the tool comes out and comes down. And in order to line it up, I generally sight right here, and you can see how the blade lines up with the mark. When I cut, I'll come out, come down, be all the way down against the table, and push back, and the saw will cut on the push stroke.